Reject Leadbeater'S evil bill. I'm not going to let up on this, and I know lots of people who watch this channel disagree with me. I'm going to show you a doctor giving evidence at this committee where they have rejected every single amendment put forward, 86 in total, that tried to put more safeguards into the assisted dying bill. This is, of course, as Leadbeater is actually removing additional safeguards that were in there in the first place, and they're now trying to make it easier. They're trying to call it a terminal death bill, and it's not. Because you no longer, according to the recent changes to it, have to be terminally ill. If you decide you want to go, you can go basically, and that's what's happening with this bill. Look at this. This is Dr. Sarah Cox.
The thing that I think I'm really concerned about is how is it possible for these doctors, even with training, to have a good understanding of all illnesses in order that they can identify prognosis, neurological, cancer, every other. How is it possible for them to really understand capacity when capacity is not an absolute, it does change? Are they looking out for untreated depression? We know that treatment of depression again can result in people changing their mind.
This is just one doctor, but you look at NHS staff, look at NHS doctors, nurses. They are the ones also campaigning against this bill, saying don't turn healers into murderers. They don't want to make these calls on people. Essentially, what you're going to have, if Kim Leadbeater is able to get this through Parliament, all you're going to have is a quango, essentially. A committee of people who will say, green stamp, red stamp. Oh yeah, you can die, bang. And I bet the red stamp hardly ever gets used. This is a disgusting bill. Leadbeater is being led by the nose by somebody, I don't know who, but somebody somewhere. Follow the money if you can. Some clever journalist out there maybe can follow the money. Somebody is peddling this crap and she's happy to push it for them. And the smugness, the smile she has on her face when she's talking about it, talking about people dying, makes me want to be sick. Thankfully, from what I'm hearing, a hell of a lot of MPs are now looking and changing their votes on this. They will not vote for it without the safeguards, without it having to go to the High Court, etc. Something else that's been removed from the bill now, making it even easier for people to take their own lives. Even financial burden, as Danny Kruger, the Tory MP, pointed out, could also be a reason to take your own life. I'm sorry, but Kim Leadbeater is an evil woman for peddling this, and for taking away the safeguards. This bill should have been stopped. But for some reason, and I'd love to know the real reason, because there will be some sinister reason behind it, Labour are very, very keen on pushing this through.